We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite. Now hurry up! We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it. Bastila is the commanding officer. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about your reputation, how you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't, and I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet, and Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get... Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own. Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door. Now that the door is open...
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated. That door's locked, and I don't have the codes to open it. You'll have to use...
No problem. Got it.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party! For the Republic! Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us! We better stay back! All we do is get in the way! one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, they could have used her help. Bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the... I should equip a melee weapon, too. Bastila's not here on the bridge. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping. Bastila's not here. The Sith... Something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Carth Onasi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. This is a Sith patrol.
I'll avoid what I can.
Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, or you could use computer spikes to slice into the...
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
You made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on! Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on! Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Carth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember? I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Well, you've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. But try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Taris. You were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Taris is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. And we can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody, get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Raboda ni unkis nakdoma. Tukning nang kong kun na murira rabes. Wana kun bes. King da murira. Tonking ba non connect.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Let's go!
Tiskadu suki kumpa na bona na gachu. Tuin kotu. Kuyami juskuna chitanai. Ina. Jawana bota ayuha tahunga cha kanki dora. Kachi kuita uba batu konchi.
No problem. Got it.
Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nitap. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Ci gratulo da pograshi oniu kompa cintono muta kumjus tak miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been trained.
Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita kumjus tak miki grabelmogo. Ci gratulo da pograshi oniu kompa tolpa da bongwale kando nangu chuchut. Kavadum kupelio. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Tong abog sha o. Achuta. Wong.
No problem. Got it. Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits. A down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No, help!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but...
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Bundasta Shelfa.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead. You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters. You're giving me 100 credits?
You're giving him 100 credit?
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved...
No problem. Got it.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them. I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't. No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions...
Just move along. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian... You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't...
I know all about Sith interrogation.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my... What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you... Time to teach this civilian the...
No problem. Got it.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside.
What is this planet coming to, huh?
Shouldn't you go to Lars says you belong?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens.
A drink? Hey! Bruce Mommy, you ain't so bad. Come on.
No way, forget it. No more drinks.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on.
Listen to me, people. Terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrol. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of... Move along.
We're gonna...
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before...
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, do you require healing or medical supply? It will just take me a moment while I examine you.
No problem. Got it.
What are you doing? Don't go in there! You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless... I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front and...
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society.
Karadumpa kunpa yiyamokapata! Kipuna!
How'd you like that?
You can't just walk in here. This is the hidden... A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more... My loyalty's not... fair. Hey, you can't just walk... A lot of people... Between the Sith conquest... Well... We do need all the help we can. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of it. Go in and speak to Gadon.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your...
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of...
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. I don't see any harm in that. The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well.
They might be spies, Gadden.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkar. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally...
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila, then? Well,
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season open. I might be able to help you with this. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beck, but first you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop-in, but the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a...
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can... She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. Your best bet is to look for her in the undercity. But you'll need some... A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the undercity. They never made... Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming.
No problem. Didn't work. What? No problem. Got it.
Kipuna! Kavat. Chipedwana ni bobo. Tonghai tuam jiji yumalith pa ang ninkotu. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ay thaudunga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago. Kachichu ay thaudunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. We ithan na dana itya. What? We ithan na dana itya. Kuntichani. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ay thaudunga, tulpada bonk molya, mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola, watawama mulira, kinkunjo peshak. Tonghai tuam jiji yumalith pa ang ninkot.
That hurt, I bet.
You asked for this!
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Oh!
Let's go! How'd you like that?
Sure.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamokapata. Nanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kavavol pamulji kamana. Runda diho tonga.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dungno. Watana wamamulira.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get...
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brejik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got...